And subscribe. This is the Nightly Fix, and it is powered by Foolish Club Media. Please, Osita, do what?
Like and fucking subscribe. You better subscribe, or else if you don't subscribe, I swear to God, if you don't subscribe, your daughter's gonna marry a loser, and not just like any sort of loser.
Not any
type
kind
of loser. He ain't got no car. He lives at home with his mom. He ain't got no job. He's a nice guy, though. He's a nice guy.
Don't have a high sperm count.
He treats her really well. But yeah, no sperm. You know what I'm saying? He just says gooning all day. You know what I'm saying? Just wasting it all willy nilly, just doing nothing. That's gonna be the love of her life, the fucking love of her life.
And it ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be jobless. No, it's the opposite. He gonna have a good job, and then he gonna make her feel terrible about it. And he gonna let her know that he brings in the money. And he gets to do whatever the hell he wants to do. He gonna have your daughter come and serving him on her knees and saying, "Here you go, master." Have you been seeing them? Where they where wives?
Oh, the trad wives, trad wives. Oh, that shit's so crazy to me, dog. That shit is so insane to me, dude.
I don't really know what that is. I see what people talk about it online.
It's like these girls and guys. So like they'll say like, "Oh, so men should step into their ancient masculinity." And women should step into their ancient femininity. And that just means like having like the gender roles or whatever. And so these women will be like, oh, I'm going to make my husband a pie. But instead of just using flour or store-bought crust, I'm going to get some wheat and mill it myself and create the flour powder myself and blah, blah. And just like, it's like, yo, they take like 3 days just to make a fucking pie for some dude who just got back from his like fucking digital marketing job or some shit. Like it's bullshit. The women are hot though. I will say that. Women are
I like it. I find it therapeutic.
We know you're a bohemian man. Okay, we get it.
Anything
you can cook.
I enjoy it,
and we know you believe.
You can feed yourself.
We know you believe you're really good at cooking.
I'm a tremendous cook.
I know we know you do. No, but I'm saying, have you seen the ones? Not just that, but you've seen the ones who do these things and fuck with their husbands. Like
they fuck with the dad though, right? They do it in front of the dad.
But the husband too. Like they're the ones where like their husband will be sitting there with her dad, and she'll come in and get on her knees, Serda, with a plate and said, "Here you go, master. Here's your meal. Is there anything else I can do?" And her father's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. And sometimes even the husband's like, "Hey, chill." Like,
you're like, "What are you doing?" Like, "Hey, what are you doing? This is how you told me to serve you. I have never told you to serve you like that." Yeah, the one dad knocked the plate out of his hand and said, "Here, you eat it down there. You having my daughter on her knees serving you like this." That is. Hey, I haven't gotten myself to run down like rabbit holes like that. I've never really done that much. Them little pranks, they can get me, boy. They can get me for a good hour. I mean, a good hour, boy. Just watching them dumbass pranks like that, boy. That man knocked that chicken and corn. Said, "No, eat it off the floor. No, you want to make my daughter get on her knees like that? Eat it off the floor, wench."
I mean. Wench? I didn't call him a wench.
That's what my aunties.
What's a wench? A wench?
It's a phrase for women who don't want to cuss, who don't want to say bitch, but they say that wench. That's been my auntie, my Desi May, rest in peace. My Aunt Vern, my mom, that wank. Look at that wench over there.
Dang. Yeah, see, in Texas, instead of cursing, the women just say bless her heart. They'll say something real mean about them and then just say bless her heart. She's ugly as sin, bless her heart.
Ugly bitch. Ugly wench.
Bless her heart. Yeah, they ain't gonna say bitch. They ain't gonna say all that. I don't know where wench came from. That's a wild word, sir.
Are we going to talk about preseason football? I'm watching Drew Lock go on a drive right
now.
I
forgot it was on right now.
Did you really? Did you?
Yeah, I swear to God, I was like planning on watching it today.
Steve, are you one of those, Steve? Are you one of those that get yourself juiced for preseason football?
I mean, I've been watching it. Like there's 3 games on tonight. I watched the Colts for a little bit. I watched Anthony Richardson get hurt the first time he got hit.
Jesus, man, what the hell, man?
Daniel Jones, Anthony Richardson dislocated his pinky because he didn't see a blitzer coming from his blind.
Oh God! Have you seen it? Show it to Osita. It is nasty.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's nasty, man.
A dislocation of a pinky?
How long you think he's going? It's his throwing hand, isn't it?
It depends on if it's actually I saw that if it's actually fractured, then it could be several weeks before he could play again. But if it's just a dislocation, they just gotta let it heal and maybe he could be back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it looked nasty, man. And I'm rooting for him. We did this. We had this conversation the other night. I'm rooting for Anthony. Nothing against.
See what happens when you root for people, Ron? See what happens?
And it was the first drive, wasn't it, Steve?
Yes.
And we got
game just started,
and it was big because he I don't know. Oh, look at that, Osita.
Oh shit! Oh, I've seen that before. Oh, that sucks. Hey, so okay. When I was in college,
okay,
right?
Steve.
We did a flag football tournament, right? And so in order to do flag football, we had 4 guys. You needed 4 girls. We had 3 girls. So we just went and picked up some girl that was on the field or whatever, right? I didn't feel like running. So I was like, I'll be all-time QB, whatever. First play, dog. First play. She's open. I throw it deep to her. She just gets, I don't know what happened, but it just hit her all wrong. And her finger was like that, dude.
Oh, man.
That. I was like, oh, shit.
That's this finger, my ring finger on my left hand in a fight. I dislocated it, got up, my finger was just pointed that way. I was like, oh.
We got to talk about your anger issues, dog. What's going on here?
It's a long time ago. I was probably 19 years old.
You were fighting regularly at 19?
Yeah, you get drunk.
Hey, he's not from KCMO. He's from KCK,
Lawrence,
baby.
Even though you don't go to college at Kansas, you get in fights sometimes with people.
So KCK, baby, we don't play, baby. What's up?
He didn't rhyme it. We have very similar injuries, but mine is very different in story. By the way, when I said to you, what are you saying? You got in fights regularly at 19? I thought for sure you were going to denounce the regularly portion of it, but you went right in and said, yeah, I was 19. That was normal. So you were just getting into fights all the time at 19, Steve.
Okay. I did not grow up around people that would be okay with you talking shit. And so if you talk shit, I would not be afraid to get into it a little bit when I was young.
You got brothers and shit, huh?
I have one brother, one older.
You got one brother?
Yeah. And a twin sister.
Oh,
he fought his twin sister. That's who he was. He fought his twin sister. Yeah, you did. You lying son of a bitch. You kicked her ass at 19. She was one of the ones too, wasn't she? You and her going one-on-one with
surprised. I knew some girls when I was in high school that it was what is it, Parent Trap? What's the one where it's it's kind of like a Brady Bunch situation? Like the stepfather, the mother and the father each had 2 girls and they got together, blah, blah, blah. So they had 4 girls in the house. The amount of fighting that happened in that house was insane. Those girls would come to school with black eyes all the fucking time. I'd be like, what happened? She's like, Meredith took my straightener, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, God damn, so y'all got in a fight like that? They were like fucking stone cold stunning each other, bro. That shit was crazy.
I'll be honest with you. I knew one of them wenches' names was Meredith. When you said 4 of them moved in, I just had a feeling that one of them's name was Meredith. It felt like a Meredith. That felt like a Meredith as one of the 4. As one of the 4 kids that rolled into that bitch. Steve's out here as a fighter. Like, I was thinking the same thing. I wasn't going to bring it up. I was thinking to myself, man, we have really run into Steve talking about him fighting.
A lot.
His anger, not just anger, like he hates grocery stores.
Grocery stores.
People come down an aisle with him. He gets really, really mad. Like, I mean,
doesn't like highways.
Doesn't like highways.
Doesn't like highways.
Like,
doesn't speed, but then he gets a speeding ticket.
He loves animals, but he hates PETA.
I just paid that the other day.
Apparently, he can cook. He's a chef.
Yeah, well, you should hate PETA. PETA's not a good organization. They're fake. They're not actually out here doing good things in the world.
I don't know, man. PETA was doing his damn thing in Hunger Games. You know what I mean? He was doing the damn thing. He was trying to stay alive. That's all PETA was doing.
They were doing their damn thing to Michael Vick. I know that
his baking skills really translated to the camouflage in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, his mistake was falling in love. He shouldn't have fallen in love. You don't fall. He knew that she had a man at home. He knew that, and he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna let you sleep in my bed. We're friends. Whatever, PETA. I see your fucking game. I see your game, loser."
This ain't gonna work for Anthony Richardson, is it?
I don't think so. In all fairness, it was his fault. Like
he missed that blitz, didn't he?
He just totally missed the blitz on the read. Like, that's something any quarterback should be able to identify and dump it off to your flat player, which was open, which would have been there for a gain. Instead of him getting blown up, he just never even looked that way. Like, that's just that's a young player just making a mistake and suffering a consequence for it.
Wasn't Ron talking about yesterday or the other day how Anthony Richardson will, he'll get hit, but he'll chunk it deep. He'll chunk it 70 yards after getting hit.
He was waiting for that guy to get open.
Maybe he thought he was going to get it.
That's the thing with him, though, is honest to God, he's thinking, let me go make the play. Let me go make the big play. We're the only show on town right now. I'm in a battle. I've got to make the big play. When I think what Steve is saying is, and I agree, what they're looking for is, can you just make the simple plays?
Be aware.
Just make the simple plays. Can you, that's his problem. He is sometimes appears to be unable to and incapable of making himself take the layups. Like, he is Steph Curry in this bitch the entire way. Like, that's what he is, Steph Curry, but he will not take a layup. He will not take it, or sometimes you wonder if he could make it, because he could, like Steve, you talk about that dude in the flat. It's not a guarantee that he hits that easy layup pass.
Yeah,
he blows that pass sometimes.
But if he even if he misses it and airmails it, he at least doesn't get blown up and get injured.
But the overall deal of, like, hey man, just take the easy, just play the quarterback position. Just take the easy stuff. Take that 8. Let's keep the drive going. Take that 10, and then pick your spots when you go and make your plays that nobody else can make. But Osita, he's trying to make the plays that nobody else can make all the time instead of sometimes. Like, and what's he do? And I think his size, to me, Steve, I think it's a disadvantage for him, because I think he believes he's invincible. I'm 250 pounds, baby. Yeah, you're gonna bounce right off of me. I think Cam Newton was kind of in that. You're gonna bounce right off of me. Come on and hit me. I dare you. And they hits his ass, and they hurt his hips, they hurt his fingers, they hurt his shoulder. They hurt him. And that man, how many plays did he get? 4?
I don't think it was that many. I didn't see the full snap count.
But luckily for him, he was 2 for 3 for 21 yards. Not bad. Probably would have had another completion if he just hit the guy in the flat and get going. Now, for him, Daniel Jones was under 50% passing, which is good for him. 10 for 21, 144 yards. He got sacked once. So, I mean, he was in there for 21 attempts, but didn't look great. 22 attempts, but didn't look great. So hopefully for him, it's not a full-on fracture, and he's not going to be out for a long period of time. But damn, man, I want that Joker to do well. I just don't think it's in the cards for him. And Steve, I need you to, man, you got a life, man. Don't be getting yourself like you are a tad bit. No, man, it was, man. It's on my heart, man. You're a tad bit too excited about a 10:05. Who's even in the damn game? Is Sam Darnold in the game? Is Geno in the game? It can't be.
Geno played one series and then came out. I think Ashton Genty had 3 carries for negative yards, and then
you up here talking about, are we gonna get to talking about preseason football?
And the Seahawks just picked off Aiden O'Connell, and now they're back in scoring range again. They're about to break this thing open just before the half.
Do you have money on this? What is going on here? Why do you care this
I'm just
much?
excited for football.
He's been waiting, dude. He has been patiently waiting since
here.
He didn't watch basketball. He doesn't watch baseball. Damn sure don't watch WNBA, especially if there's no dildos being thrown. You know what I mean?
He's not that guy. He's not a guy that can only watch. I don't really like how you characterize him. He's not a guy that just needs dildos.
I said what I said. Okay. All right. But he's excited. Football's back, baby. Football. You know what I mean? He's ready. He's ready.
Again,
look, he hasn't made eye contact with us in the past like 10 minutes, dude. He's been watching.
I'm a simple man. I like movies. I like comic books and reading, and I like to watch football. Whether even if there's no stakes attached to it, I just like football. After the show, I might go get high and watch Jurassic World Rebirth, or I might keep watching this preseason football game that's going to be on until midnight because it didn't start till 9 p.m.
You're not watching this shit in the fourth quarter, are you?
Hell yeah, brother.
Because we've already reached the point in the game where somebody for Seattle is a running back by the last name of Martinez. We've already reached that portion of the proceedings that there's a running back in here by the last name Martinez, number 22. I don't have him. Again, this is for me the deal of I've turned to it because you're on this bullshit. And I look up here, and I did not know Lee Summit High School's own Drew Lock was playing for Seattle again. I still thought he was with the Giants.
Second time around with Seattle for him. They love him up there.
Jesus, he went to my wife's high school, Lee Summit High School. Drew Lock. I mean, it's just we're reaching.
I'm not going to watch this in the fourth quarter, but.
Steve, you're lying to us. And Osita, we can see it.
It's just nice to see touchdowns again. Like, I'm just excited for football. All right.
Let the man be excited. Why are you hating on his love for football, his football fandom? Huh?
I'm not hating.
Are you okay, Ron? Are you good?
I'm not hating on his football fandom. This is a little much. It is.
He's been patiently waiting. He probably caught a little bit of the Hall of Fame game, but that was ass. You know what I mean? So he's waiting for something cool to happen.
I only watched like 10 minutes of the Hall of Fame game.
I fell asleep. 10 minutes of that?
I fell asleep during it.
You watched 10 minutes of that?
Too much. You go to bed early.
God, man, that is awful. No, I can't go with it, man. Like, listen, I'm cool. I watched the preseason game to see, like, all right, hey, man, let's see these first couple of snaps. But when the dudes that matter are out, like I'm not. Maybe for work, I'll do it. Maybe, I'll be into the third quarter for the Texans and the Chiefs games, but then I'll move on. And I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I'll probably be just reading some shit that people have written to let me know what happened to those other players in the third or fourth quarter, as opposed to sitting there watching myself. Not when I can go and sit down and I got 3 more episodes to finish of Mr. and Mrs. Killing, whatever I've been watching here lately.
Mr.
This
Mrs.
is
Smith?
No. This is a documentary that I picked up on last night. It was a doc. It's a 4.
I thought you were gonna let your childhood wonder kind of like expand a little bit and watch some more cartoons. You're back on the fucking murder mystery bullshit.
This shit was crazy, man. It is. I mean, it's a 2 couples in Georgia, And then I mean, it is going crazy out there. I had to slide off of the Hunting Wives. That's getting a little aggressive.
You and every other middle-aged white woman in America just love the true crime.
Oh God,
love the true crime. Love figuring out ways. You know how many girls I've been on dates with that are just like, they'll tell me like all the ways that they think that they can die, like from the hands of a man because of all the fucking true crime they watch.
I'm the opposite. I sat up there after I watched that one where that lady was slowly killing her husband with that antifreeze by filling it up in Gatorade bottles. I remember I was just sitting up there.
You didn't check the seals? Stupid.
I was just looking at Courtney, just staring at her for about 30 minutes while she was asleep.
While she was asleep?
Yeah, because I had finished watching it. I'm thinking, what's she up to? The hell's her ass up to? Going around sniffing that damn juice. What is this?
All I'm saying is if the seal's broken, don't drink it. You know what I'm saying? Especially on Gatorade.
He trusted her. He trusted her.
Look, I ain't trusting. I trust nothing. I trust nobody. Trust no man. Only trust in God, baby. That's it. That's all I got.
I have to on Saturday because Rocky forgot that he's got an anniversary on Saturday, so he's not available for the post-game show. So I'm going to watch every snap of the Chiefs preseason game, and
I think Osita should do
post-game show by myself.
I think Osita should do the post-game show
on when? On Saturday?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's Saturday night.
I'll be watching. I mean, I would have just finished. I'm going to be watching the Houston game from work. Hopefully,
good for you.
That's my plan.
Good for you. So he'll be watching football.
Yeah, and it'll be tax-free weekend. Fuck.
By the way, real quick, I didn't mean to bring this up at all, but I've heard rumors about it. Hold on, is Jordan Peele doing a football horror movie?
Oh yeah, him.
Well, he's like a producer on it. He didn't direct it. It's directed.
Oh, I thought he directed it. And Marlon Wayans is starring in it.
Yeah, but I think people are really talking about it. Like it's got some buzz.
It looks like it'll be good.
Is that one you guys are shooed in to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. Are you gonna watch Weapons?
Oh, I really want to see Weapons. I think
I'm gonna see it tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably can't go see it this Sunday, but I liked Barbarian. That was the first movie.
Oh, same person?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I don't know if I can handle that. That movie kind of fucked me up for a little bit, dude.
This one's gotten like crazy reviews, like calling it like one of the best horror movies of the last like decade. So I'm excited.
We got a white dude named Tyreek Withers.
Hey, it's America, baby. It's America.
No way.
Yeah, Tyreek.
No way.
Ty.
No, that's got to be
Ty.
No, that can't be it.
Lil Reek is what they call him.
Okay, he's a little mixed.
Yeah, he looks. He's for sure mixed.
He's for sure mixed. But I will be honest, Steve. I don't know how to say this. The mix that he looks does not look like he would be Tyreek Withers.
Hey, he can be a third.
He might be. You're right.
He might be a third or a fourth. A quarter or something like that.
I would not have guessed Tyreek Withers. That's a good one. It's a nice one.
You haven't seen Sinners yet, but in Sinners, the white lady.
Tell me all about that one. I'm not going to see that.
Well, the white lady in there was actually part black, but she was just like she's like Louisiana white, where there's like a little bit of black in you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know the Louisiana white. By the way, Steve, it is 13-3, 2-minute drill, 2-minute offense. I know you're honed in on this. I know, Steve.
I'm glad watching it now too.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that I've gotten everyone to watch just for that. See if Drew Lock's got it in him.
I'm just like, fuck it.
To see if Drew Lock's got it in him. I know. I've known Drew Lock's quarterback coach. His quarterback coach from when he was in high school all the way up until the pros. Shout out to Justin Hoover. Know him pretty well. No, he doesn't have it in him. He set him up for a long field goal, just in case you missed it there.
Yeah. Shit. Still a minute 47 on the clock, too.
Now it's Aiden O'Connell's turn, right?
Now Aiden's got a chance. Let's catch a bomb, Aiden.
Get the hell out of here. Can we do a little heat check action? Biatch.
Wait, can we wait, what?
Sorry, man.
Wait, what?
I need a timeout. Can
we get a little heat check action? Biatch. Like, was that what that was?
Listen, we all know what happened there. That was not my finest moment. That's right up there with I'm allergic. Okay,
yeah,
so let's
for sure.
let me just
there with allergic.
Yeah, and, let me just sit back.
And what'd you say to Scarface? What'd you say to Scarface yesterday?
Well, that's not fair. I thought I was talking to a regular person. And I just said, man, I'm trying to shake these bugs.
You weren't. To be aware is to be alive, Ronald. You know what I'm saying? You got to be aware of your surroundings. All right? Okay, my bad, Ronnie. Ron Dog. Ron John Surf Shop.
I'll take Ron Dog.
All right. So, I've actually been holding on to this for a little bit because when you were in Kansas City, I wanted to ask you, you seem to fly a lot, Ron, right? What's your worst flight story? Like, what's the worst situation you've ever been in on a flight?
I was able to get that late C from Southwest. And the only thing that was there for me was a middle seat with one burly big man and another medium-sized woman. And I was tight for about 2.5 hours in that mid seat, sweating bullets in a bad place, and I had to shit by the end of it. So that was my worst story. And I can't shit on the plane. Well, go ahead.
You can't shit on the plane? Oh, I can fucking let loose on a plane, boy.
I've never been able to pull that off.
Let it go. What about you, Steven? Worst flight story. What you got?
I don't think I've ever had any that bad. Like the only really poor one I had, I just got stuck. Like we rolled out, got on the plane, rolled out, and then got stuck on the tarmac, and we're just delayed there for 3 hours, sitting there. It was miserable. I was really hungover. I was coming back from a long vacation. It was awful.
What was her name?
It's a boys' trip.
It was always a boys' trip.
A lot of drinking.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of surprised that you didn't, with your penchant for violence, that you weren't going to say something crazy like I beat the shit out of a guy on a fucking Southwest flight.
Hey, doesn't Steve seem like he would have himself in the situation that Gaylord Falker was in Meet the Parents, where he gets on that plane and he is up to here with his patients, and that lady just saying, "But sir, it won't fit." No, ma'am, it will fit. No, sir, it won't fit. Sir, I would have that seems like that would happen to you.
Well, I love that you brought that up because this is the exact situation that UFC fighter Tex Johnson found himself in a couple of weeks ago. He had a problem with the carry-on bag, and this is how he decided to handle it.
I have to get my bag.
Yep, get your bag and go.
You're a loser. Your mom is a loser. No, she's frustrated with you. Hey, at least she's taking care of her. Hey, you take care of your kids? Take care of your kids. Worry about yourself.
No, I'm not playing. Go.
You started this.
Bye. The fuck, bye.
Hey. Assault. Abuse. Call the cops. Don't touch me.
You know somebody's mad. You know somebody's mad when they say call the cops. You know what I mean? When they're just like, call the cops.
That guy obviously sucks.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa,
yeah, he really does.
Chunk gain from Aiden O'Connell. 120 left in the half.
Will you shut up? By the way, can we play the game of who you think he voted for? Go ahead.
Oh, for sure. So the disagreement erupted, like I said, over his carry-on luggage placement. The overhead bin dispute kind of escalated quickly, as you saw. A lot of witnesses captured the 39-year-old Brazilian jiu-jitsu champion screaming assault and abuse at crew members, repeatedly warning attendants not to touch him. He also confronted fellow passengers, calling them names, daring one man to touch him. Southwest labeled his behavior as belligerent and unruly and removed him from the flight before takeoff, as you can see. But see, the way I found this video was not through the video that you're watching right now. It was through this. This is him after the flight. After he finally gets off the flight, this is how he decided to act.
Bullshit! Bullshit! I'm being treated like a black person right now.
Did they have him restrained on that stretcher?
I think so.
Yeah. So
Again,
didn't need to hear that in the first video to know that's exactly who that guy is as a person.
again, do we want to play the game?
Yeah.
Dude, I was scrolling through TikTok and I just saw this guy go, help, help. I'm being treated like a black person. I was dead, dude. I died laughing. And then I found out like a week later that same video was the same guy. It was the same guy. Look at the algorithm work. Look at God's work. This is crazy.
But did you get understanding of what led to him losing it on the flight?
Apparently, it was about his carry-on luggage placement. Maybe it didn't fit. Maybe it was a Gaylord Fokker situation. Maybe he was in the wrong spot. I don't know.
Because when we arrived there, he's lost it. Like
he's
this
already
is
mad.
like,
Yeah, he's already
like, and not just he's lost it. Everybody, like they all banded together, and we're all ready to. Like I'm not gonna. I thought he was gonna hit somebody.
I'm glad he didn't.
I'm glad he didn't either. As a trained fighter, I thought he was gonna hit somebody. And it was one of them situations where, like, right, he's a UFC fighter.
Yeah,
is that what you said?
UFC fighter, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So it's like a lot of rolling around and shit like that. But I'm still, I'm sure he can pack a punch.
But there's a lot of people in here who didn't have that idea. Like that,
Yeah,
that gentleman in that red polo standing up. He was 100% confident that he could take him in that little space.
Yeah, he would have got choked out in a half second.
Yeah, he would have.
Like in a fucking quick second too.
Easy.
Sleep. Somebody start rubbing his back and shit like that.
Now he would have had 9 people on him though, including like I saw that lady the lady at the now she is somebody who would have been hitting him in the back of the head with her phone.
So I know if we had to vote like on the show, like who would be the most likely person to have an episode at an airport, it would likely be me. But I do not play games at the airport, like because they don't play games at the airport.
No, they don't.
Like I am on my best behavior at the airport because traveling generally sucks. You just want to get to where you're going, and going to airports is awful. And so I ever get upset about anything at the airport. I'm just trying to get through security as fast as possible so I can sit down and have a beer and stop having anxiety about getting to my plane on time.
I feel that. Have you seen those people that on TikTok that are just like, you know how they tell you to get to your flight like an hour, maybe 2 hours if you're doing international flights? But there better be more than that. There are those people that say that you can get there 15 minutes before and like still get there on time, like still catch your flight on time. You ever seen it?
I've never seen it.
It's an interesting premise. It says that the rush of traffic, because everyone's getting there like an hour or two early, the rush of traffic will be completely clear, as far as like checking in your luggage and getting to the gate on time within 15 minutes prior to takeoff.
No, that was when I flew back here from Aruba. That wouldn't happen. We went through so many different spots to check in. There ain't no chance you could have got
coming back from Aruba?
Well, yeah. Like coming back to Houston from Aruba. It was we got there 3 hours ahead, and I got to my gate to board, like to get to my gate 30 minutes before the flight boarded. It was rough. 21 seconds left, Steve. I don't know what Aiden O'Connell
already warming the kicker up. I don't think Aiden O'Connell's going to do it.
Steve,
Raiders aren't even going to get a single touchdown before the half.
He probably is going to fumble the snap. That's what I remember from Aiden O'Connell in a situation like this, where he fumbles the snap and the Chiefs ended up beating his ass.
The
By the
drive
way,
started off promising. He's totally stalled out now.
it's not totally stalled out right there. Look at that big throw. Never mind. By the way, before we roll up out of here for the week, and the people watching, you can chime in too. Are you all are you rooting for Bill Belichick in North Carolina, or are you hopeful for his demise? Like it is going to be, to me, one of the most interesting stories. Even if you take away the girlfriend angle, that's gonna make it interesting too. But
Look at him. Just look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Just look at him. Look at him. Like, really look at him.
He looks like he's
Look at him.
primed to take over to be the next Tooth Fairy. But
Look at him.
look at him, and then all that damn Carolina blue, and look at her back there behind him, like it hurts.
She has sex with that.
That's the face she makes when he comes out that shirt. But are you rooting for Bill, or are you hoping for failure? Because he's been shunned from the NFL, and now he's got to go to the ACC, to a basketball school at North Carolina.
I'm kind of indifferent on it. I do feel like I kind of feel like it's trending in the direction of like this is going to be a total disaster, and like Bill's just like at the end of his rope and needs to hang
think
it up.
so?
I kind of like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from all of this. But part of me thinks it would also be interesting if all of a sudden he just turns North Carolina into like a football powerhouse. Like that would be an interesting college football storyline. It's not going to happen in 1 year, but like it would be kind of fun if that actually happened. But I just kind of feel like there's no chance. Like I feel like this is just going to be a disaster.
Really? Disaster.
They
like
missed the field goal, 16-3, headed to half.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks. I have 12 seconds left, but whatever, dude.
Disaster is. That's the part that intrigues me. And I guess before I go on, because remember, he's in college football. He's in the ACC. He kicks off. They go Tennessee, Charlotte, Richmond, UCF, Clemson. They'll get just thrashed in that probably. Cal, Virginia, Syracuse, Stanford, Wake, Duke, NC State. That's their schedule right now. They play one team worth a damn. And I don't know how far it is, but I'm going to tell you, Steve, how many of those games do you think North Carolina has a pretty sizable coaching advantage in? TCU, Charlotte, Richmond, UCF. I'm telling you, I ain't got Charlotte, Richmond coach. I'm certain they got a massive coaching advantage.
Probably a lot, because there's a lot of garbage coaches.
With the exception of Dabo.
Too many schools.
With the exception of Dabo, Sweeney, and Clemson, I don't think it's just a small coaching advantage. I think it is a huge coaching advantage, right? And he is actually quiet as kept. And boy, that is a black line right there. Quiet as kept. He has absolutely. They have done really well in the portal. I guess before I get my point, Serda, why do you think it's trending to you towards a disaster?
I just feel
over, man. I mean, I know the game's over. We're at halftime, man. You just paused like.
I don't know. The vibes are off. Like, it just doesn't feel like things are moving in the right direction. Like, he's got this girlfriend that is supposedly running his life now and that is pissing a lot of people off. And like, it just feels like there's a lot of weird things going on behind the scenes that we're going to find out, especially if the season winds up being a disaster. But also, like, him getting pushed out of the NFL. Like, we're not just talking about some coach that, had a good run and won a Super Bowl or two and then had some off years. We're talking about a guy that is revered as the greatest football coach of all time, and then finally walks away from the New England Patriots because they decided it was just time to mutually part ways. And no other team in the NFL showed any real interest in him. Like, there's a reason for that. And I think that there's a reason that he's decided
enlighten
to
me
college.
enlighten me on what that reason is. Do you think that reason that no team wanted to bring him in is because he cannot coach?
No, I think it's because he wanted what he had in the Patriots organization, which is total control over everything, and nobody else was willing to give him that. And so he went and found it in college. But I also think there's going to be, like, so you're telling me Belichick's ready to recruit? Like, he's ready to do that and deal with NIL and deal with all the stuff that we've seen other old coaches step away from because they don't want to deal with it? Because I feel like he's not ready to deal with that on a yearly basis. Belichick's old. And like, these are young kids. Like, it's not even just like coaching up young kids coming into the NFL and trying to be, this authority figure, this, hey, I win rings. I'm the greatest coach of all time. Listen to me. I'm the end all be all decision maker of this. Like, these are kids now that don't have to just ride it out for 4 years with you. Like, if they think you suck, they can go find a school and play for somewhere that is fun. I don't think Bill Belichick is a fun guy to play football for.
Fuck fun. He is the best coach in the history of the sport.
Yeah.
You know what?
A lot of people think Andy Reid's fun as shit to play for.
That's fine. Do you know, Osita, what the number one objective is of those guys when they come to college? Is it fun? No, it's to get to the NFL. That's the number one thing they want to do is to prepare themselves to get to the NFL. Now, is he fun? No. Is Dabo a walk in the park to play for? Hell no, he's not. We start going up. You think Nick Saban was a blast? Nick Saban is little him. Nick Saban got them all.
That's why Nick Saban walked away, because he couldn't just recruit and say, we win titles here and I crank dudes in the NFL anymore. Once he had to start dealing with money and transfer portals and stuff, Nick Saban was like, fuck this, I'm done.
Yeah. Do you think that's what he's been dealing with the entire time he's in the NFL? Like, college, like, if you know what he did when he came in, he is treating this like the NFL. He's brought in Michael Lombardi, who was his right-hand guy and personnel guy in the NFL. He is hiring everybody like it's the NFL and has a department where they're handling the NIL. They're handling the recruiting. Listen, it is interesting to me that I don't believe Bill has lost his faculties. I think he's having a good time with a younger lady, baby, but I don't think he's lost his faculties. I think he can still coach and has a massive coaching advantage over everyone else. I look at that schedule, Steve. It looks like picture, I know it. If we can get him out of that.
Does he look like the kind of guy who has it all together right now?
Yes.
Does he really?
Not all together. He has it all together on the football field. He has it all together on the football field.
He's never been a great dresser, really.
He ain't never had that. But you're going to have him go up against Charlotte. You're going to have him go up against Cal, right? Like, I look at that schedule, like, that looks like 8 or 9 wins. Like it does. I'm actually rooting for this because I'm rooting for the story. Honest to God, I think that Bill Belichick in North Carolina are going to be a thing that we are talking about throughout the season. I think we are going to be on the nightly fix. We're going to be talking about Bill Belichick throughout the season. This thing is so wild to me that because he is banging a girl that's 50 years younger than him, that there's a thought that he has forgotten how to run a football program.
That's not what I think it's about. Like,
you said vibes. You
He's
said
always,
Boston.
there's something to that. Once upon a time, Chip Kelly was thought of the most innovative offensive mind in football. Chip Kelly, turns out, wasn't a very fun guy to play football for. Where's Chip Kelly at now? Now he's back as an offensive coordinator.
He's the offensive coordinator for the Raiders.
But
and he won a national championship.
He bounced around college a bunch and was pretty unsuccessful for a few years because he had to rebuild that. He had to rebuild things. He had to retune things.
Osita, Chip Kelly literally won the national title last year as the offensive coordinator, and then got a job.
How many years was he a head coach in college? At shitty schools.
He said, yeah, you remember Chip Kelly? Now look, where is he at? he's literally in the game you're watching. He's the offensive coordinator for the Raiders. And he's the highest paid offensive coordinator in football, too. He got the biggest contract.
Did you forget, Steven?
No, I knew he was in the NFL, so I said that. I said I know he's in the NFL now, but he bounced around for years after it just fell apart in the NFL. Like
I think
it took him years to get back to this, and it's only as a coordinator because nobody wants to hire him as a head coach anymore.
Osita, I think there are sometimes we talk about younger cats and we're like, oh man, they fuck authority, boy. They're going to do whatever the hell they want to do. There are going to be cats who look up and see that that's Bill Belichick, and they ain't gonna just disrespect him in the way that you think that people will disrespect him. There is going to be a level of reverence and respect because that's Bill Belichick. That's the dude that won 6 Super Bowls. That's Bill Belichick. Like Bill's going to have a lot more control over these 18 to 22-year-olds that aren't grown men. That he is going to have a whole lot of control. This is a guy who cut people on Christmas. On Christmas Day, he don't care about them damn kids. Are you kidding me? He can win with anybody. He can win with anybody. Oh, yeah, Jimmy Johnson, he's a blast. He can win with anybody. Shoot, boy, you crazy as hell. He going to be winning and getting ass.